let's get started with our virtual yoga. Today we're going to be starting in a lying down position with our feet flat and our knees facing the sky. Arms are resting down by your sides. Let's hold it here. Let's just take a deep breath in. Exhaling out through the mouth, sinking in your body down into the earth. Having the chin slightly tilted up towards the sky. Relaxing the head, freeing the mind of any stress. Taking deep breaths in and very long exhales out through the mouth. Trying to relax at least one muscle at a time on each exhale. And fill the lungs with as much air as you can as you breathe in. Good, let's relax the shoulders. Still thinking of elongating through the neck. Almost as feels as though the top of the head is reaching in the opposite directions of your feet. Good, we're going to keep the ribs closed and relaxed. Melting the spine down into the earth. Almost as thinking of imprinting your spine down into the mat. Good, hips are heavy. Well, keeping the legs hip width apart and aligned with the hips. Feet are planted down like roots to a tree. Taking a deep breath in. Exhaling out through the mouth. Good, relaxing the fingers. No tension in the body whatsoever. Just completely just giving the earth your body. And just focusing on your breathing. Good, now I'm going to take both legs and we're going to stretch them down out in front of us. Having the toes naturally externally rotate away from one another. And then let's take the hands, let's have the palms face the sky. Good, so now the tops of the hands are resting down onto the earth. And let's continue to focus on our breathing, just inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And let's take our gaze and let's look up and over towards the right side, stretching out our left. And then we're going to come back to the center and look up and over towards the left, stretching out the right. Good, coming back to the center. Let's hold it here and let's just take a deep breath in and exhale out through the mouth. Good, and now we're going to look up and over towards the left, stretching out our right, coming back to the center with the head. We're going to look up and over towards the right to stretch out our left. Good, and come back to the center. And let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Good, from here, let's bend the right knee in towards the chest. And let's hug it in with both hands, interlacing the fingers above the knee, keeping the elbows melting down towards the ground. Hold it here. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Good, and very slowly, let's articulate through that foot and let's flex, having the toes reach straight up towards the sky. Good, then articulate through your foot and stretch the toes down. Let's take a deep breath in. Good, and exhale, release any tension in that foot. Good. Then we're going to take our right hand, we're going to melt it out to the right side. And let's take the right knee, we're going to bring it up and over towards the left. Let's take both hands and relax them out in a T position. Good. And we're going to hold it here. So feel as though your body's being pulled in two different directions, to the right and left side of the room. Good. Let's take a deep breath in. And continue to hold it here as you exhale. Okay, let's take that right hand and let's bring it up and over. And let's close the hands together. Good, and let's bring it up and over. And let's take our gaze with it and let's look towards the right. Good, let's do it again. Let's take that right out. We're going to pretend that we're a book and that we're closing the book as we close the arms. Good, then let's inhale and open the book. Watch the hand as it opens to the side. Good, and close and exhale. Good, let's come back to the center. Let's hug that right knee back in towards the chest. And then let's hug the left in towards the chest. Taking the same fingers, interlace them over the left knee. And let's melt the right leg all the way down. Good, let's hold it here. Let's flex that left foot. Have the toes reach out towards the sky. Good, let's take a deep breath in. Good, exhale out through the mouth. Good, stretch that toe down. Good, and inhale, flex. Exhale, stretch. Good, keeping a hold of that left knee with the right hand. Let's take the left and relax it out to the side. And let's bring it up and over towards the right. Good, relaxing the hands out. Good, and let's hold it here. Take a deep breath in. Continue to hold it here as you exhale. Good, let's take that left hand and let's go up and over. Let's close the book. And then as we open the book, let's watch that hand and bring your gaze up and over towards the left. Good, hold it here. Let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale, close the book. And then inhale, open the book. And then exhale, close the book. Good, let's come back to the center. Hug that left knee in towards the chest. And let's hug the right knee in towards the chest as well. Hands over both knees. And let's slightly lift the head and shoulders off the floor. Taking a deep breath in, keeping the tailbone down. And then as we exhale, let's lower it back down. Good, and again, let's take a deep breath in. Lift head and shoulders. And then exhale, lower back down. Good, let's relax the feet. All the way down, melting the knees down. Let's take the arms and relax them up and behind the head. Stretching your body. Toes are reaching the opposite direction of your fingers. Lifting the ribs, lifting the center of the back off the floor, taking a deep breath in. And then as we exhale, let's flatten the spine back down into the ground. And let's bend the knees in towards the chest and hug them back in towards us, creating a small ball with the body. Good, let's hold it here and take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Stretch your arms and legs all the way down and out. Good, just relax your body here. Let's flip on over to our tummies. Good, let's go to a quadruped position. Up to our hands and knees. Arms underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Spreading the fingers away from one another. Focus is down. Shoulders are pulling back away from the ears. Flattening the spine, thinking about pressing it up against the ceiling. Hold it here. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. And again, take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. From here, let's go into a child's pose. Taking the hips back, dropping the head, reaching forward with the hands. Inhale. And as we exhale, come back to that quadruped position. Good. Inhale, child's pose. And then exhale, hands and knees. Good. Now this time we're going to stay in the child's pose. Let's take your hands and let's walk up and over towards the right side to stretch out the left. Let's hold it here for 2 sets of breaths. Good. Coming back to the center, walk up and over towards the left side. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Come back to the center. Come up to your hands and knees. Tucking the chin into the chest. Center of the spine reaches towards the sky. Tucking the tailbone underneath. Hold it here. Let's take a deep breath in. And then as we exhale, go into that flat back. Keep going. Lift the tailbone. Chest is forward. Center of the spine drips down. Creating the letter U with your back. Inhale here. Exhale, go back into that flat back. Chin to the chest. Tuck the tailbone. Lift the center of the spine up. Hold it here. Let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale. U the spine, lift the tailbone, chest is forward. Good. And then keep going. Create the letter N into your cat. Inhale. And then exhale, flat back. Into the cow. Good. We're going to hold our hands and knees. Let's go into our plank position. Let's take that right leg, stretch it all the way back. And then the left, stretching it all the way back. Let's melt the body down all the way. Good. Let's rest our hands down onto the elbows, side to side. And then we're going to rest our head. You can either look to the left or look to the right. And let's just relax our hips down into the earth. Let's hold it here and take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Deep breath in again. And exhale. Good. From here, let's look front. We're going to take our hands, we're going to plant them underneath our shoulders, elbows are pointing back. And let's roll, push ourselves away from the floor. Roll up through the spine, still having the hips pressing down. Let's come back up to our knees into a child's pose. Stretching the arms forward, focus is down. Hold it here, let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hands and knees. And let's come back all the way down, relaxing onto our elbows. And you can look in the opposite direction now. Let's just melt the body down into the earth, holding it for 2 sets of breaths. Good. Focus is front. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Push yourself away from the floor, rolling up through the spine, bending the knees, hips back all the way forward. Take a deep breath in. Good, and then exhale, let's come back forward onto the hands and knees. Keep going all the way back down onto the tummy, resting on the elbows, looking back up and over towards the right side. Good, let's hold it here and take a deep breath in. And continue to hold it here as you exhale. Good, facing forward, hands underneath the shoulders, pushing yourself away from the ground. From here, let's go back into our plank position. And let's walk our feet in, curling into a small ball. Hold it here. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And then as we exhale out through the mouth, bring the heels down. Stretch behind the legs. Roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Focus is front and head is the last thing to come up. Let's take our arms. We're going to reverse them all the way up towards the sky. Let's interlace and stretch them. Inhale. Good, then as we exhale, relax the arms down by our side, chin to the chest, and let's roll down. And then the arms dangle. Reach the ground, bend the knees. Inhale. And then exhale, press them down. Stretch behind the knees, roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Reach for the sky with both hands, interlacing, and then stretch. Take a deep breath in. Good, and then exhale, relax the arms, chin to the chest, reaching for the ground, all the way down. Good, bend the knees, inhale. Good, and then exhale, press them back down, roll back up to the spine. Head is going to be the last thing to come up. Reach for the sky, and then let's interlace, and then stretch, and then let's hold it here and take a deep breath in. Continue to hold it here as we exhale. Good, relax the hands down. I'm going to face front just so that you can see me. Let's do some shoulder rolls back nice and slowly for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Roll it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Good. Reaching the hands up, interlacing and stretching. We're pressing the shoulders down. Let's go up and over towards the left, stretching up the right side of our body. Coming back to the center, let's go up and over towards the right, stretching out the left side of our body. Taking a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, come back. Relax your hands back down. Good. Let's take that right hand, reach right across the chest. Good. Let's hold it here. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Good. Let's take that left hand, reach right across the chest, taking a deep breath in. Good. Continue to hold it here as you exhale. Good. Let's take the right hand all the way back and behind the head, pressing down onto the elbow, taking a deep breath in. Continue to hold it here as you exhale. Good. Then you're going to switch. Pressing down onto the elbow, taking a deep breath in. Continue to hold it here as you exhale. Good. Let's interlace those fingers and stretch them up. Let's go into a flat back forward. Pressing the shoulders back and away from the ears. Bend your knees, relax your arms. Roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is going to be the last thing to come up. Good, and again, arms all the way up. Let's interlace them and stretch, taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, flat back forward. Bending the knees, relaxing the hands, rolling up all the way. Head is the last thing to come up. And keep going up. Interlace and stretch. Inhale and exhale. Bend in the knees. Relax your hands. And then let's roll up. Good. From here, let's drop the head, and we're going to do one head roll to the right all the way around. Good. Let's do one more head roll to the right. Good. And then let's head roll to the left. Good. Focus is front. Let's take a deep breath in. And then as we exhale, let's drop the chin to the chest. Start to roll down through the spine, reaching for the ground. Once you've come to the bottom, let's come into a crisscross position, hands on the knees. Good, and let's sit in our yoga pose, relaxing the arms. Seated here in a comfortable position with the eyes closed. Top of the head is still reaching up towards the sky. Tailbone is seated down onto the earth. Spine is stacked, hands are relaxed onto the knees. Let's just focus on our breathing, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, let's drop the head. And let's head roll to the right, up and around. Good, one more. And then let's head roll to the left. Good, dropping the head down. Let's go into our C curve. So bring the upper body over. Keeping the head drop, let's take a deep breath in here. Good, then as we exhale, let's roll back up through the spine. Tall posture, inhale. And then exhale, chin to the chest, drop back down. Good, and inhale, roll back up to the spine. And then exhale, come back down. Good, deep breath in, roll up. And then exhale, back down. Good, facing front, let's take that right hand, reach it forward. Left hand to the back, small twist towards the left side. Let's hold it here for 2 sets of breaths. Good, come back to the center. Same thing with the left hand forward, right hand back. Small upper body twist. Hold it here, let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale as you come back to the center. Good, hands out to the T. Relax the palms together. Keep pressing them in towards one another as we stretch the arms all the way up. Open up to a V. Relax the hands down onto the ground with the palms facing down. Good, and then again, let's reach out to a T. Inhale. Exhale, palms. Stretching it all the way up. Out to the V. Relaxing the hands down. Let's do it 2 more times, but this time I'm going to add the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last time. Deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Good. Let's take the arms back out into a T position. Bringing the palms together. Keeping the eyes closed. hold it here. Just focus on your breathing. Notice the difference of how you feel mentally and physically versus when we first started class. Notice how loosened up your muscles are now. No tension throughout the body. Mind is free of any stress. Just focus on your breathing in through the nose. Fill the lungs with as much air as you can. And exhale out through the mouth. Good. Let's roll. Go